Hey, Frontline fans! Welcome back to Comic Frontline. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision what comic books to buy. And today, guys, what week wouldn't it be without it, without talking about that Spider book? And today we're going to be talking about the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 14. That's right, guys. You get to see Regent on the cover here doing battle against Iron Man and Spider-Man. And it looks like in this issue, he's trying to collect everyone's powers, not just the villains anymore, but the heroes as well, because Regent wants to be the only one there is to save the city. He wants to be the sole hero, and he wants to be the collector of all powers. The powers is gone to his head. This book is written by Dan Slott. It's drawn by Giuseppe Comicoli. It's good to see Comicoli do different types of characters besides Spider-Man. You get to see Miss Marvel in here. You get to see Vision, Captain America, Sam Wilson, Nova. The colors really pop in this book, and I like seeing the action. And there was a nice bit of dialogue in this issue as well, which made for a good story, not just some, hodgepodge thing that was thrown together. It was a really nice, well-told story. It kind of progressed the story a little bit here, and I liked it overall. And it had some little different plot lines going on in here as well, especially when it comes to Aunt May. So let's recap this story, and I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. So, in this issue, it seems like it's been about a week since Betty Brant has been missing. And in the meantime, we see Regent now. Since he collected Miles, he's decided to collect the heroes as well, because yes, he feels that the heroes and the villains cause the problems in the cause all the problems, and they cause the destruction. The villains and the heroes, they're just as equally bad. So he wants to collect their powers, and he's testing out the suit. And so throughout the issue, you wind up seeing Miss Marvel, you see Thor, you see Nova, you see pretty much Earth's mightiest heroes all get collected throughout this issue. And as the issue progresses, we wind up seeing that Peter and Tony Stark go to Miles' family, and they make it a thing that Miles is okay. Even though he's been missing, he's been on this special project with them, and he shows great promise. So they're trying to put the family at ease here. So, so as the issue progresses, we see Regent as he collects Thor. We see that Norman Osborn, or Harry Osborn, which is actually Lyman now, winds up doing kind of like this interview with Augustus. And as the issue progresses and he's doing that interview, we see a couple other things come in. We see that Sam Wilson's sidekick, was it Red Wing, right, comes in and tries to talk to the heroes to let them know that Sam Wilson has been captured. We wind up seeing a side plot thing that maybe ties into Dead No More in the future, where Aunt May is going out on a date, of course, with J. Jonah Sr., and she starts coughing up blood. So does this mean the end for Aunt May? Maybe. She could die, but she probably comes back because of Dead No More. We'll see what happens. But the big thing in this issue was we get to see Harry in this issue actually interviewing Roman Augustus, and he's on to Roman. He realizes that he's Regent. He realizes that Betty's been missing. He's been wearing this webwear thing, and she's been gone for an entire week. And I'm kind of wondering why there wasn't any more sense of urgency in this book to get Betty. Like, she's been missing for a week, and just now you're doing this plan to come rescue her. And so Harry goes in there, and then Roman is sitting there going, "Oh, you shouldn't have come alone." So he winds up taking Harry hostage as well. Finally, Spidey gets the signal from the webware from Harry to say, hey, this is where Regent's at. And what happens is you get to see Iron Man and Spidey go into battle against Regent. He's using all of Earth's mightiest heroes to test his suit to do battle against Iron Man and Spider-Man in this issue. And by the time we get to the end of it, we get to see that Regent pretty much kicks their butt, and they're all lying on the ground pretty much helpless. And Augustus Roman is now just completely powered hungry, and he just sits there and he goes, "All of you are now 2 more for my collection. Let whoever's left come." And all he goes, I am power incarnate. I am the only savior humanity needs. The dude has lost it. He's completely power hungry. He wants to be the man that's in control of all of Earth. He wants to be the one hero. And he's just, I am Regent. And he freaks out in the end. So, what did I think about this issue? Well, it was good. I liked it. My only thing was, it's just, I can't believe the heroes didn't start realizing that they gone missing. I kind of realized that Regent kind of put out a smoke screen to make it seem that way. But still, Betty Brant was gone for a week and no one really noticed, or maybe they did and they just put that plan into motion, and it just took some time to develop. But nevertheless, besides those little nitpicks, I like the issue. I liked how Regent has just completely lost his marbles, become completely power hungry. I like how Iron Man and Peter have put aside their differences to work together to try to save Miles. Now it'll be interesting to see how they deal with Regent, because there's not a lot of heroes left. And also the little side story with Aunt May is pretty interesting too. It looks like maybe she has some type of cancer or whatnot. And it looks like that story is going to be later in time when it comes to Dead No More. So I like this story. I like seeing Regent being power hungry. But again, for me, his character is not fleshed out enough. I want to know more besides him being this power hungry wannabe hero. I want to know where he came from, what drives him to be this way, and did he lose a loved one? Like, I want to know that story. Once they progress a little bit more with Regent, I will give this book a little bit more of a higher rating. But until then, I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I liked the action. I loved how there was more meatier of a story this time. And yeah, 4 out of 5 stars from me. So guys, leave me in the comments below what you thought of the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 14. And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. Don't forget to check out all the other Frontliners comic book hauls, comic book reviews. Don't forget to check out our live show each and every Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to check out Media Madness and Anime Weekly. We got it all here for you right on Comic Frontline. So again, guys, thank you for watching, and this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Take care.